Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. Today is April 11th, 2024. Exactly 1 week from today. It's my birthday. But that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here. Anyways, so I'm eating lunch now. So it's food chatting time. But I'm here to talk about all the things that's been going on that's annoying but fun at the same time. I don't know. So what am I eating today? I'm eating this pasta that doesn't look like pasta, but this is called gnocchi. I think that's the pronunciation, gnocchi. So I've had this before in America when I was in high school. So I'm not new to this dish, but for some reason in Korea it's like all over the place. So I never saw anyone. No. I think I remember seeing some restaurants in Korea sell this kind of pasta gnocchi before, but it wasn't like all over the place. So now in Korea, everyone is super into gnocchi. And so, anyways, I take advantage of it. So there's a restaurant nearby me that delivers, and they make really good gnocchi, and it's really affordable. So for some reason, in Korea, they charge a lot for gnocchi. I don't know why. So yeah, but I'm very glad that I found this restaurant near me that also can deliver to me, and it's very affordable, and I really like it. So let me talk about all the annoying things first. So I put hashtag here, I am back, and Shonatal. So those are the two main things I'm going to talk about. So first, I still don't mind his album. So it's been over a week now since I've been listening to his album. I'm still into it, but I'm not able to listen to it for the whole day anymore. So I was able to do that in the beginning when I was super into it. But now I'm just able to listen to it for like a few hours every day, which is still pretty impressive. So I'm still very impressed with myself that I still really like his album, even though it's been a week. And it's just this is the most and longest time I've ever been able to listen to IM's solo music. So I'm just very proud of myself. And I hope he's proud too that finally I like some of his solo music. Oh, by the way, so this is basil flavor. Yeah, it looks like pesto. It seems like pesto, but they call it basil. It's pretty good. Okay, so so yeah, so I just wanted to comment on that. I still like his music. I mean, for now, only this album, but still okay. And so, in celebration of his comeback, he has a pop-up store. And so we talked about this before. Then, of course, I assume many customers want my help to get items from there, except we didn't even know what items they were selling yet. But I'm like, and no matter what, it's going to be items that they want regardless. And so before we even knew what items they were selling, they announced like to reserve a time to go to the store. We have to do that first before we even knew the merch list. But I'm like, regardless, of course, I want to go regardless for me. But I felt like pretty sure I have to go for shopping anyway. And so I went about getting a reservation time, but I was fully expecting not be able to get a reservation time. But good luck has fallen upon me, and I'm able to go to the store 3 freaking times. Now I remember that I could have gotten more, but I wanted to believe I don't need to go more than 3 times. And I hope I don't need to go more than 3 times because it's all sold out for a reservation time regardless. So, anyways, I got very, very lucky. I'm still very, very surprised about it. And so when I went to look on Twitter on how like everyone else was talking about it, apparently many fans couldn't get reservation times. So I do want to believe this is just crazy good luck that very rarely happens to me. And this is one of the times the rare good luck happens to me that I get a time slot to go to Ian's pop-up store, but I still fail to get an MX concert ticket, Guillaume's exhibition, Tall Boy's exhibition. Wasn't there more? I'm sure there was more, but like music shows, so many music shows I can't go see. It's just a stream of bad luck, and so I was expecting would continue, but for some reason I'm having really dumb good luck for IM. Who knows why? So I saw how people were talking about it on Twitter and people wanting to resell their reservation slots for like $100. Oh my gosh, just do not buy from these terrible people that it's free to go to the pop-up store, but yeah, they resell their time slot, taking advantage of it for $100. Ridiculous. So anyways, be careful out there. But I'm still just very grateful that I just can't believe that I got a time slot and then some people are willing to pay $100 for it. I hope not, but anyway. So anyways, I'm stupid lucky. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not able to purchase items if I don't even have a reservation to the pop-up store. Now, no, I did think. What am I talking about? No, I wanted to believe so. That's why I wanted to get a reservation slot. No, regardless. Yeah. Because I wanted to believe I cannot buy items unless I can go to the store, right? So I wanted to believe that, but I was also hoping if maybe they would sell the merchandise online, because I've seen that happen before where pop-up stores, they, of course, you need a time to go in person and then you could buy it in person, but they would still have online sales. So basically online store where you could buy it online, but it won't ship to you until like 2 or 3 months later. So I've seen many stores do that. So I was hoping I Am Pop-Up Store would do that. But no, they actually don't. So after I get my reservations, then the next day they announce the merch. So the merch is then first, they do have online reservation of the items, but it's not an online purchase. So basically, but I do buy it though. So basically you reserve it online to pick it up at the store. And their information also says there is no shipping at all like possible. So they're not able to ship at all. It's only reserving it online of the items you want, and you pay for it online and you pick it up at the store. Like, but you don't pick a date of when you pick it up. It's just whenever at the store that you're going. Sorry, just whenever time that you have for your reservation to go to the store, you just pick up your items. So I guess they have it all ready there for any day for when you come to pick it up, I guess, because yeah, they don't even tell me what day do you want to pick it up. So I'm just like, okay, so I assume they have it all ready back there. I don't know. So anyways, as I go about it, I then see they sadly put a purchase limit on me. So the purchase limit is only 2 per item for only one account. Now, all my reservations to go to the store is only in one account because I didn't think I need more than one account, of course. So all my reservations are in one account. And so the thing is, you can't even purchase it online without showing in your account that you have a reservation to go to the store. So I found that very interesting. So I wondered if just any account could do an online purchase to pick it up at the store, but you don't need to have like in your account that you're going to the store. Anyways, I find that kind of impressive how like technical limitations are on this. So anyways, so with my account, which does have the reservation in there, it allows me to order it online and whatever, but I go up until the limit up to 2 per item and then buy it online and it's all good. But yeah, and it just says, yeah, available for pickup, but doesn't tell me to pick a date. And I'm like, okay. So here's the thing. I of course need to buy more than 2 items. Of course, I have more than 2 customers that want me to buy for them. So I go in my other account that I have, but it doesn't have a reservation to go to the store in there. But I was hoping maybe just any account could just get the can just buy it online and then you just show it to them when you're there that you're picking it up. So regardless, you have to go there in person to pick it up. So it shouldn't matter the account. That's what I thought. So I was hoping that's how I could bypass the limit purchase. But no. So when I went on my different account to hopefully buy the items, it says you cannot buy this because you do not have a reservation to go to the store in this account. So I'm like, gosh darn it. But how am I supposed to, guess those things that I should have like done a reservation for each of my accounts, in order to bypass this purchase limit? But whatever. This is what happens because we didn't know anything about the merch and stuff when we were reserving the time slots. But maybe they did that on purpose so that people wouldn't bypass it. I don't know. So, anyways, but I'm not bypassing it for bad reasons, though. Like there are people that would do it for bad reasons, but I'm not a bad reason. But of course, they don't know that. So, anyways. So as I'm going about this, and I have to tell all the customers. So of course I have more than 2 customers that want me to buy them stuff. So I have to tell all of them about it. Like some I could buy online, but it's still not exactly fair for everyone. So I'm going about it as best I can. And so the thing is, they do say we can buy the items in person as well. But like I won't know until I get there, but I wonder since I already hit my limit of reserving it online, would they allow me to buy more in person too? I don't know. So it's sadly really, really, what's the word? it's very unclear, and it seems they have very strict rules. Every time when I see rules like this, it's like, do you not want my money? So like, why don't you like prepare a lot of stock? Because you should know by now that I Am is really popular. Of course, all his fans wants to buy all his stuff. He already sold over 100,000 albums. So like, they should know, like, of course they should have a lot of stock. But if for some reason they don't want to have a lot of stock, if they want to have these items be rare, that's why they would have little stock. I don't know, but I still don't appreciate it because so many fans want this stuff. And it's like, do you not want to make more money? So it's just always like weird to me when I deal with stores like this. It just makes me think, do they not want to make money? So anyways, so I'm a little bit peeved. As you guys can see, I'm a little bit peeved. But yeah, but here's the thing, I'm going to the store 3 different times. So the rules about the reservation is that you can only go for once a day. Like, you cannot do multiple times in one day, so you can only go once a day. So I only pick 3 different days to go to. And I hope each day that I go to, like, it will reset my purchase limit. I hope. But again, they see my account from online, like I already hit my limit of the online reservation. So I don't know. So I've just been explaining to everyone what's gonna happen, but I sadly don't know what's gonna happen. So if sadly I can only like help to get items for like 2 or 3 customers, if that's really the limit that they're gonna put me on, that's gonna make me sad. I mean, better than nothing, but still makes me sad because so many people are gonna miss out on items all because of this stupid purchase limit. But again, I understand why they're doing this limit, but it still sucks. I wish I can tell them, like, this is my job, but then they would still be confused about it. I'm sure they are. It's like, no, this is kind of suspicious. We don't want to do this for you. I'm pretty sure they're not going to listen to me. Okay. So regardless, anyone out there who's watching who like wants my help to get the items, like, it's it's a sticky situation, because if in the end I can only help a few customers, it's just know that it's complicated and Sony Music sucks. And I have to see how it goes once I go there in person. But um but the first day that I'm going for myself, even though I'm going 3 times, but the first day I'm going is not until April 17th. So who knows if by April 17th, who knows what exactly happens? Like, what if they sell out of everything? Like, I hope they have a set amount that they're selling per day, but I still wonder, what if their entire stock is everything that they have on online pre-order? So if you guys saw on the online pre-order, the cat keyring is sold out and the beanie is sold out. I didn't see if anything else was sold out, but those already say it's sold out. Then does that mean, like, if we go in person, they're not being sold at all either? Like, you guys don't have any extra stock to sell in person? But it sucks because there's a purchase limit, so I can't get more than 2 of each item anyway. But still, if they're sold out of it, like, are you for real? Like, really? You really are selling that little of stock? Because imagine if like everyone buys 2, but still, I mean, this sold out faster than like Shawnu's doll, So like, it's just ridiculous to me. All right. Okay. Let me calm down. Okay. Anyways, I Am, if you're watching, I still don't know if he's watching, as you guys know, but just continue with my delusional theory. But I Am, if you're watching, like I don't understand why your company, or even you, if it's whatever you guys are doing behind the scenes, like, why would you not want to have high stock of your items when you obviously know everyone's going to be buying it? Unless they know on average how much they sell, if that's why. And so they just go by that average of how much they think they'll be able to sell. I guess if you actually really have that kind of number, sure. But seeing the cat keyring sell out in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I was buying it by the time it was opening. Okay, so I was able to get 2 cat keyrings. Don't think much about it, because it's, again, I don't know how exactly to go about it, but I was able to get 2 cat keyrings. Okay, because I went about buying it right when it opened, but I swear it sold out within 15 minutes. So after I finished buying mine, then I saw it sold out a few minutes later. So I'm pretty sure it was like within the first 10 to 15 minutes, in all honesty, now that I think about it. So, anyways, so that just makes me think, how much stock do they really have? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just freaking annoying. So, anyways. So sadly, this feels like what's the word? Like Reason pop-up store, it was terrible, but at least I got a lot of items for people. Like it wasn't limited to only a few customers. Like sadly, only a few customers was able to get some items that I couldn't get for most customers, but it's not too big of a deal in my opinion because most customers were able to get most of what they wanted. So I was overall okay with that from the Reason pop-up store. But still, it was still very traumatic time for me. And so this I am pop-up store is so far going worse than how Reason was. So far. So far. So, anyways, I don't want to think about it. I just wanted to vent for now. And for any customers that could be watching me right now or watching this video later, it's it's not fun. It's not fun. And I will go to the pop-up store regardless. Like I'm still very lucky and glad I'm able to go, but the merch buying and everything is sadly very disappointing. But then again, I'm buying for many people. So I do understand, it's always tough for me when they put limits on me because I'm not buying for myself. I'm buying for many people, but it's not through bad means is my job, but they don't know that, of course. So I'm used to it when I have to deal with things like this, but I mean, do they really not plan to sell these items online? I really wonder. Do they really not plan to do that? Really? Okay. Anyways, just let's take it one thing at a time. Okay, so for now, I cannot get a lot of items for now, but once I go in person, the first day being April 17th, you guys can see me tweet about it, and I will be either upset or not upset when I'm there. Those are the only two feelings I'll be. But in all honesty, I think I'm probably not gonna have a good time. But let's go about it one at a time. So that's all to rant about for now. Hi, Delarian. I know, right? So confusing. Yeah. I was wondering if you saw my message by now, but also, I wonder if I would see you here. Yeah. Yeah. So Delarian is hoping I could get her something. I hope so. But for now, I'm just setting everyone's expectations low for now. Like I can't say it's not impossible because I don't know yet until I go there. Or the store opens tomorrow, so I wonder if fans will be able to like talk about it. But excuse me, but for now, I don't want to trust what fans say because sometimes but then again, they also would change the rules every single day. I've seen stores do that before. So for now, let's not think about it until I go and after I go all three times and see what happens. Yeah. I know. Delaire. By the way, if you don't like my nicknames, please tell me. But Delaire, they are underestimating MX popularity. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean, for the cat keyring to sell out that quickly. And keep in mind, not everyone is open to buy it. Only people who have a reservation time, which I don't know how many people that is, but it's only a few amount of people, right? Only us with the reservation time can order the items online, but still that cat keyring sold out in 10 to 15 minutes. Isn't that crazy? And they limit it two per person as well. Isn't that crazy? So it must be low stock. And so yeah, I don't know why they do that because, in my opinion, I find that really stupid. I am, if you're watching, or if any of your staff members are watching, I think that's really, really incredibly stupid. I mean, unless you're telling me like you really had a lot of stock and it sold out in 10 to 15 minutes, but it makes me suspicious given only reservation time people can order and it was limited two per person. Like, I find that hard to believe. So, anyways, very, very stupid if they don't have high stock of everything. So that just makes me wonder. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, underestimating, or they just don't have confidence that the fans would really buy everything. I don't know. I mean, they are selling some weird stuff that I don't know why they're selling, like that paperweight. Why are they selling a paperweight? I have no one that wants a paperweight. So I'm like, yes, I know. No, I could never understand these companies and how they work. Delaren says, sad that international is ignored for these things. Don't feel like it's ignoring. No. Don't say that. Don't say that. So Delaren, this is so common in Korea right now for K-pop groups to have pop-up stores, but don't think of it as they're ignoring international fans. I hope you never take it that way. So not only, yeah, so it's really like I have been shopping for so many K-pop pop-up stores, not only for MX related, like it's so many K-pop groups have pop-up stores. And how each pop-up store has been working, it varies. Like there are some where you get items there where you can only get in person, but they do that because they want more people to go in person, right? And I understand that, yeah. And so I had customers that asked me, "Hey, you could this place, like you can only get this in person. Can you help me with it?" I'm like, "Of course, yeah." But I don't ever think of it as like they're limiting it because of international fans. It's just a marketing thing because they want more people to go in person. So just yeah. So that's one reason. But another thing is that I've seen many pop-up stores where they have online sales for it, and you can buy it as like pre-order, and then they ship it to you 3 months later. I think that's great. So like I feel like that's not what's the word? That's not ignoring anyone. Like they want to sell as much as possible as they should and make money as they should. So I'm glad that they do that. But they still have things only in person so that not everyone, does online. Like there's still more benefits you could get in person. So think of it that way. Now, I am pop-up store. This is I mentioned about this earlier. How come they have zero online sales, like pre-order, like and then can ship it months later? So I feel like number one, they are just being ridiculous. But I mean, I don't know them as a company. Maybe they don't want to deal with that. But another thing is that, of course, they want more people to go in person and not rely on only online sales that can ship to you. So, like, there are rules about we're not doing any kind of shipment whatsoever. You have to pick it up in person. Like, the only thing I could think of is just they want everyone to go in person, even though we're not paying an admission fee, which is crazy. But yeah, they are just emphasizing they want everyone to go in person. So that's the only thing to think about. And now the merch, I don't know. It's just so crazy to me. Like they know how many people they allow for each time slot. So they should think like, if each person buys two of each item, how much should we have in stock? So I wish they would and be smart about it and like, they can estimate how much they need in stock. But anyways, overall, I think they want to make this special for only offline so that, yeah, more people want to go in person and like these items will feel rare in some sense. So like you keep it as like very special as like a rare thing, as a pop-up, I am pop-up store kind of thing. And that's the only thing I could think of. But I still find that as a stupid reason, though. I do because it doesn't make more money that way. So like I just see it as like they want to make it special. That's the only reason. But to sacrifice making money doesn't make sense to me. You get me? So anyways, but I never think of it as ignoring the international fans. So I hope any of you guys that think that way, it never is. It's all a marketing thing and to make it more special to go in person. That's it. That's it. And again, it makes me think they don't care about money. So think of it that way. It's like it seems like they don't care about the money. Okay. So whatever their reason is for doing what it is, but I never can imagine that their reasoning is that they want to ignore the international fandom. Of course not. They just want to make this as unique as possible, but to sacrifice making money, it's ridiculous to me. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that helps. I don't know if that helps in all honesty, but I don't ever want people to think like, oh, they don't care about the international fan. I don't think so. It's just they only care about making it special. Yeah, that's all I could think to say about that. Oh my god, you're surprised about the pearls? I was honestly thinking that too. Like the thing is, I've noticed IM has been wearing pearl stuff ever since like a few months ago. So I've always wondered, like, why is he into pearls these days? And then all of a sudden, this merch is like lots of pearls going on, and I'm like, I don't know. I think he's suddenly into pearls. I don't know why. But I do find that interesting because I don't think pearls is like a trending thing in Korea right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you guys have probably noticed I have a pearl on my earring, but it's not a real pearl. It's just basically a white circle. So it's not a real one, but I just like it for the simple design of it. But I'm not a fan of pearl to begin with. But I don't really wear a lot of jewelry anyway. But I haven't found like a better earring than this to change out of it. If you guys were ever curious, I never change my earring because I have yet to find a better style than this. So anyways, that's the only reason about it. But anyways, yeah. But still, yeah, he makes me curious as always. Yeah. And then Delarian says, "Have you gotten the MX fan kit yet?" Oh my gosh, and you're still waiting on you. So they said we'll start shipping end of April. So right now it's only April 11th. So if they're starting end of April, but the thing is, I didn't buy it like super quickly because given it took a long time for me to level up in Fan Cafe, I assume that it's gonna be a while until my fan kit arrives unless they really ship it all at once at the same time, which would be crazy. But I honestly don't expect it'll arrive until like early May for me, in my opinion, just based on how slow it was with the Fan Cafe leveling up. So yeah, so anyways, but international, of course, should take longer than that. So I assume internationally should arrive mid-May for you guys, end of May, something like that. Yeah, yeah. So anyways, yeah. So don't think about it. Yeah, yeah. It's not even ready to ship out yet. But let's talk about Sean Yu now. Wait. But let me think. Did I finish everything to say about I am? Did I? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Done with I am. Now into Sean Yu of everything Sean Yu. So number one, before I talk about his musical, his dolls arrived to my house today. So I did see on the Starship website, they said they would start shipping April 9th. So I was thinking, shouldn't it arrive by now? But it's April 11th. And so I do think maybe they started shipping 9th or 10th and then would arrive to me today. And so this is very exciting. Shonu dolls are finally here. But I have so much other work that I need to do. So I'm right now a little bit overwhelmed, but it's better it happens now instead of last month when I was on a very long vacation, remember? So it's okay. I feel like this is like all meant to be. So I'm trying to think of it positively. Better it happens now than during my vacation. But I am a bit overwhelmed with work. So customers, don't worry. I definitely want to ship out to you guys as soon as possible. But I have a what's the word? Like there are some customers that have been waiting for a long time about their items because of me going on vacation that I still haven't shipped to them yet. So I have to like go within this order. And then, in all honesty, I think I won't be ready to ship out the Shonu dolls until end of this month. Yeah, I want to give myself some slack. Maybe end of this month. So don't expect anything to happen too quickly. But I'm gonna do my best to get everything as quickly as possible. But then I gotta go to Ian's pop-up store. Like honestly, I'm glad I'm not going on the first few days. Like regardless, I'm busy during those first few days of his pop-up store. So that's why I didn't go for those days, but I went for the later days because that's when I'm available. So the first day I'm going is the 17th. So I'm glad I have some like leeway before then, but I'm still kind of like overwhelmed with everything I need to do all this month, but it's okay. I still want to try and enjoy April as much as I can because it's my favorite month. But for now, it's quite overwhelming all the work that I need to do this month. But it's okay. Also, seeing on the bright side, I'm very always happy to be working because that's mean I'm making money, you know. So don't worry, guys. All the business I get, I always welcome it. Why would I not want business because then I won't be making money anymore, you know? So it's all good. All things happen for a reason. I just need to manage it as best I can. But also, that's why I'm doing this live now because I won't have time later to do a live. And so, right now, while I'm eating lunch, because I have to eat lunch regardless, and so I just wanted to chat while eating, but I haven't even been eating a lot. So, let me go back to eating. But yeah, so just everyone just wait for me as a customer, but also like as a viewer, I guess. There's a lot to do, but I'm hoping I can finish everything in due time. Definitely, I hope before my birthday. But I mean, I'm going to IM store the day before my birthday. But yeah, hopefully I can enjoy my birthday after I finish as much work as I can. Anyways. Delirium says, I don't think it's real pearls either as a necklace or wrist jewelry. If you do get it, yeah, I would be shocked if it's real pearls, but the thing is, that necklace costs like $50. So I'm thinking it must be good quality. It better be, but I don't think would be real, but it better be good quality, right? So I mean, because this one I have on my earring, it's not a real pearl, of course, but it's just a regular a regular plastic ball or something, but it's very, like, sturdy, that's the thing, it's very sturdy, but, I don't know, so I just imagine maybe his pearl, merch is basically, like, maybe just some kinda I don't know, but I really hope would be, like, better quality in some sense, but I don't. Okay, so anyway, so I was just thinking, like, could I, like, see it and show it off, but I'm not buying one for myself, so it's we'll see later. Okay, Delirious says, "Saw some clips of Shawn Yu online." What was he doing? What was he do you mean, like, the Sora show? Is that what you mean? But okay, but one second, we'll talk more about Shawn Lulu, happy to see you as always. So, I'm doing a live right now because I can't do one later tonight. So, hi, girlfriend. You just got home from work. Good timing. I've just been doing this live for 30 minutes. What good timing. She says, "Oh my gosh, you got Shawn Yu dolls. Did you get keychains too?" Okay, yeah. So the Shawn Yu dolls, if you guys remember, they sold out very quickly, but I was able to get as much as I can before they sold out. But still, I didn't think it was going to sell out that quickly. So I wish I could have bought more when it was still available, but freaking sold out in 12 hours. I still can't believe it. And so I didn't think at all would sell out that quickly. So I was hoping the next day I could buy more, but what can we do? So with as much as I was able to buy, all the dolls that I bought is all going to customers, which is totally fine. Like I said, the only ones I'm willing to keep is just the honey one and Gion one, but all the rest of them like go to customers that definitely want them more than me. So this Hyungwon one, that's not mine. He's just there until I ship it to the customer. So anyway, so I'm very okay with it. Just yeah, it just as my K shopper, like I would rather like, even though I'm a fan as well, but yeah, there's only very few items that I would want to keep and never want to sell. So few, but the rest is like I'm very okay with letting them go. And like, there's no harm in making money, so I try to think of it in the positive sense. Like if I really don't super want it, I'd rather sell it to people that want it more than me. And so anyway, so all the Shawn Yu dolls, all going to people already. And so the only things that I have extra right now is only the key ring. So the key ring never sold out. Yeah, that's the thing. The key ring never sold out. I think they still have in stock the last I saw. So I don't really know their stock inventory, what exactly happened, like why the keyring never sold out, but the doll sold out in 12 hours. I don't know, but unless really that little people want key rings, I don't know. But anyway, so I have extra key rings, but I also decided since I have extras and I still have extras. I mean, like what I mean by that, I still haven't sold my extras. So I'm like, I'm okay that I could keep one keyring to myself since if maybe like in the end no one wants my extra key rings, then I'll just keep one for myself. So I decided, yeah, most likely I'll do that, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. And so anyways, yeah. So I am not gonna be ready to ship those out anytime soon. So if you guys are like hoping I can ship it out quickly, for now I don't think so. But if you really do want me to ship it out quickly, of course let me know. I can what's the word? I can accommodate if need be, like you're going somewhere or like you whatever the reason is, like I will always do my best to accommodate if any of you guys want me to ship it out as quickly as possible. But for now, I'm just going by my schedule and prioritizing the people that's been waiting the longest and then go down from there. So this one just arriving today, I'm not going to ship it out first. I still have a lot down the line that I need to take care of first. And so, anyways, yeah. So I just thought to just say that. Anyways, yeah. Delirious says hi at Lou, and then Lulu says, "I know I ranted about the I am merch for the past 30 minutes, Lou. So watch this on replay when you can." The exclusivity is stupid. Like when a dance club make people wait outside, creating huge line for the bus. I agree. So I ranted about this already. Like this exclusivity, I can't pronounce that, but being so exclusive like this is just to make the pop-up store more interesting, and like they want more people to be excited and go in person. But yeah, to not have it go online sale, it just makes me think they don't care about money. That's bottom line, right? Why would they not want to have it for online pre-order or anything? But whatever. I'm just sick of it. So for now we just have to deal with it. We can only get the items in person, and only people who have a reservation to go to the store can get it. So it's so freaking like limited and exclusive, right? But that could be the reason they want to do it, just because, I don't know, just cuz, right? But I personally think it's not worth it. Like, sure, you're making it seem very special, and so that makes people want it more, right? But in the end, I don't think you're making a lot of money. So I'm just like, you could definitely make more money if you have it for sale for everyone around the world to get it. So yeah, it just makes me wonder. Anyways, Lulu says, I'm not a big enough fan of IM to want I know the necklace is over $50. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Says the person that dropped 65 for a Hyungwon scarf. Hey, girlfriend. I always question, why are these things so expensive? That Hyungwon scarf, even though it's two scarf in one and it's silk, sure, I understand. But why is it over $50? I have no idea. So that's still crazy to me. But then this IM necklace, which is pearls, but I'm pretty sure it's not real pearls. Why is this over $50 too? So yeah, it's okay. But anyways, to each their own. If you guys want to buy the necklace, I don't judge you. No, but I judge the company. Why is it so expensive? Okay, yeah. And then with Lulu, I mean, she freaking bought that scarf even though it's so expensive. Yeah, no judgment, but I judge the company why they do that. Anyways, yeah, just the way it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought something so expensive of Gion's merch. I'm pretty sure I did. What was it? No, I didn't buy his pajamas. What did he have that was so expensive? Maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe I didn't. Because I do think if I'm not into the item and it's so expensive, I usually wouldn't buy it. Yeah, now that I think about it. I did buy Iam's rug. Yeah, so I have it here in my house. So I use his rug. But I felt like the price for it was no, I'm pretty sure it was like $70, right? Did I really pay $70 for his rug? Yeah. Yeah, I did. But it's quite big and it's like good material in my opinion. So I try to make sense of it that yeah, it is worth it. But that's really ridiculous to say I spent $70 on a rug. So oh well, it's our lives as K-pop fans. Just they put these prices on there and they know we're gonna buy it. It's okay. Yeah. But at least I hope they make the quality decent. Like that pearl necklace. I really hope it's decent quality. Yeah. Lulu says, I think I asked for a mini doll and a keychain. Yeah, I do remember, Lou, your order. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. And so the extra keychains I have is not related to the customers. So I just bought extras just for the heck of it since it was never selling out. So I was like, let me just buy it just for the heck of it. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, Lou, you don't have to worry. Yeah. Lulu says, we also got I'm From products to buy with photo cards. Got that right. It's pretty cute, right? I mean, we only saw one preview of a photo card, but Shanu always so cute. But yeah, more I'm From. I really wonder when this is contracted. I mean, honestly, when does Hyungwon for Well Age ends? But also Minhyuk for Flown, for some reason, still not over either. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah, still more stuff to come. So yeah, so April, I'm so busy with only IM and Shanu, and I'm kind of tired, but it's okay. Given it's my birthday month, I do appreciate seeing two of my favorite guys, but I'm kind of getting tired. But we'll talk about it in 1 second. And Lou says the kitty keyring plush isn't that cute. Oh my gosh, Lou, really? Okay, so I thought when we talked about it earlier, I thought that you did think it was cute, but now okay, so I thought I'm the only one that doesn't think it's cute. So to each their own. If you guys think it's cute, don't worry about it. But as you guys know, I associate I am more as a wolf and not as a cat. Like I mean, I understand he has cat-like tendencies, but he never reminds me of a cat though. So I usually see him more as a wolf. And so when I saw this cat keyring, I'm like, okay. But then when I looked at it closer, I'm like, it has a pearl necklace, which is pretty cute, but I'm like, it's not that cute. But then everyone wants it. But I'm like, it's to each their own. As long as they want it, I don't care. And so of course I don't want it. But if he has a wolf keyring, but it better be a cute one. If he has a cute wolf keyring, I would for sure buy that. That's the thing. But would fans want to buy it? I don't know. So I do think the cat most fans like the cat. So I feel pretty sure that's why they decided on the cat, which would sell out more, I believe. But I personally would like to see anything wolf related. But do you guys remember that fans saw that Starship is preparing to sell an IM doll, which now I was so shocked because I still don't understand what Starship is in charge of when it comes to IM solo merch, but they will be making his doll because it will be related to MX as a group. So there will be a doll, whatever kind of doll this is, where all sorry, I was about to say 6 members. Yeah, we're all 6 members. I sorry because I know there's 6 members, but I'm more used to 5 and 7 in all honesty. And so anyways, where there's an MX related doll where all the members are together. And so that's why Starship, of course, would make the IM doll. So apparently it's going to be 2 different dolls that IM is going to have. Apparently, I mean, this is what the fans found, but apparently 2 different dolls for IM. So like how Gion has a hamster and a shark, IM is planning to have separated as well. So like the other guys is like together as one. Apparently, he's gonna have 2 different ones. So one, the name really sounds like a cat, but then the other one, we couldn't really guess what it was because we weren't sure, but we just guessed maybe it's like a second kind of cat. But someone just realized that word, it could also mean a wolf. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. So it's very possible IM the doll made by Starship would have a cat and a wolf. But again, this is what fans are guessing and what they found. But the thing is, we found this out like 2 months ago, right? 2 or 3 months ago. So I'm very, very shocked. How come Starship is not selling that doll yet? What's going on, right? So I don't know, but I just wanted to say that for now. I will be very excited if he's actually gonna have a wolf doll. But I'm probably the only one that's gonna buy it, but that's okay. That's okay. If you guys are not into him being a wolf, I totally understand. So I know I'm always the black sheep and everything. So anyways, but I do appreciate because I didn't think they would really do anything with his wolf because legit, I rarely, very, very rarely hear fans talk about him being a wolf. Like they're like, no, he's not a wolf, he's a cat. You know, I usually see fans like say these things. And I'm just like, okay, no one wants to see him as a wolf. Okay, I just have to accept it, you know, but I just find it so interesting that they do want to make a wolf doll. Like it's not even a cat wolf combination, which it might be, you know, just like how Hamshark is, but the fans found is 2 different dolls. One sounds like a cat, but the other one, it could be a wolf. Anyways, I'm kind of more excited to wait for that. So I'm kind of more excited for that. But his cat keyring, it's still okay. All right, it's still okay. Anyone out there that wants to buy it, I totally understand. But yeah, but I definitely will look forward more for anything wolf related. Lulu says most expensive K-pop merch for you was Wano's bathrobe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I remember IM had a bathrobe too, which was over $100. I you know, I still admire you guys. That's number one. I never judge you guys. I really admire you guys that you're willing to buy these expensive things. Like you know, like it's crazy to think that we're buying these expensive things, but we want it, and you know, like there's nothing to it, you know. But yeah, so that was the most expensive thing you bought of Wano's. But is it worth it? It better be worth it. Do you still use that bathrobe? I hope you do. Okay, and then Lulu says, I would buy Willie stuff if they made us buy the same. Yeah, if they didn't make you guys buy the same thing over and over again. I know. I don't know why they don't make it different. Or maybe Well-H only sells those items. I'm always very confused about that. Yeah. Yeah, but I agree with you. Delirium says, I thought Wano was the wolf, maybe confusing that Eye on You video with it. Oh, okay. So Wano, I never associate him with the wolf, but only in that music video they decided to have the wolf in there. But no. But like Wano never seen as a wolf. He's only seen as either a rabbit or a tiger. Sometimes a dog, yeah, sometimes a dog, and very, very sometimes a bear, but not really. Like currently, his Instagram profile picture is a bear, but he just thinks it's cute. But the animal to represent him is usually number one a rabbit, and then very sometimes a tiger, and then the rest is like whatever. But no. As far as I know, Wano is never associated with a wolf. But IM since debut, his animal was a wolf since debut. But then as he got older and then fans started seeing him more as a cat. So he never said he was a cat, but just fans kept calling him as a cat. He's totally like a cat. And so then he accepted, oh yeah, I guess I'm a cat. And then he started being interested in cats. But yeah, so then that kind of turned into his animal more as a cat, and like the wolf got abandoned, which still made me sad. But I'm glad that he hasn't forgotten that he's still a wolf, because his songs, he has a song freaking called Howlin', you know? So I'm glad like he still like keeps to his wolf animal, but it's definitely not well liked with the fans, it seems to me. So anyways, I'll be the lone wolf, pun intended, that likes him as a wolf. Yeah. Um Lulu says, I think I might hold off for the Starship merch that would match the cuteness of the rest of the. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Up to you. Yeah, all you guys. I mean, it's a lot of money, as we all know, like our poor wallets. But you do what's best for you, and like just get the stuff that you really want is most important. Yeah. Lulu said, a cat and wolf clothing, or a wolf and cat clothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's very possible. Like for now, we just see two names, so they're separated for now. But who knows if he has a combination one too? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so we wait and see. Delirium says they may combine the two and have each dog cosplay as each other. That's very possible. Very possible. So whatever is gonna happen, we don't know yet. Just the two different names. That's all we know for now. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Yeah. Um, Alulu says he will always be a wolf with his long hair and from MX Safari. You remember. You remember. I love that video, MX of Safari. And yeah, he was a wolf in there. Yeah, yeah. Which again, it was his original animal. And so yeah, yeah. But yeah, he definitely looks like a wolf with longer hair. I agree. I agree. Like just overall his face to me just looks so wolf-like, but also his personality really reminds me more as a wolf instead of a cat. Like a cat, I feel like it's more hmm, I mean, so like a good example of who's like a cat is L from Infinite, but if you guys don't really know him, it's okay. If I find an example of a guy who's more like a cat, I'll let you guys know. That's hopefully someone that you guys are more familiar with. I need to look into that. Um, Lulu says, when I wear the robe, I feel like he's hugging you. That's cheesy, but so cute at the same time. Okay, okay, that's so adorable. um, Lulu says, during Eye on You, he was a rice ball for. That's right. I got that doll for Lulu. She wanted to buy it. That rice ball, which is from a cartoon or game. I don't know, but it's so adorable. Yeah, yeah. That totally represents Wano. Isn't it so cute? Exactly. But that's right. That's right. I still find that so funny. Just him like playing with it. Ramya, what's up, girlfriend? I don't know why you like my hair. It's a big mess right now, so I'm quite self-conscious of it, but thank you so much. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you. And then Delania says rabbit and rice ball combo. Yeah, it's so cute. I think that's cute. She's like, but I think it's pretty cute. But okay, but anyways. So while I need to finish my lunch, I need to talk about Sean Yu now. So first we talk about his doll, and then we went off topic, but don't worry about it. I appreciate all the topics we talk about. so so Sean Yu, I saw his musical last night, and and I mentioned this in a previous live, but if you guys didn't see it or didn't know, it's okay. But my friend who's from the USA, very suddenly decided to take a short vacation to come to Korea. So he was basically only here for like 4 days. So in this short time, of course, I want to like meet him if possible because he rarely, not rarely, but the rare time, not the not so common times when he comes to Korea, and is a short time period. So I was like, yeah, we should like meet up if possible. So within this short time that he's in Korea, one of the days I'm seeing Shawn New musical. Like I planned that weeks ago. And so I see one of the days I'm seeing this musical. And so I just thought if you want, if we're gonna hang out regardless, I asked him, hey, are you interested to see this musical with me? It has my favorite singer in it. He already knows I like Monster X and like blah blah blah. And so I asked him, I mean, only if you're interested, like don't feel pressure, but I just thought to let you know because I'm already going, and if you want to like hang out. And he is like very open-minded, and he loves trying new things, and he's like, sure, I will love to go see it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was very excited because for the first time I get to see a musical not alone, So I was very excited that he wanted to see it with me. And by the way, yeah, it's a he, but he's basically like a brother to me. Okay, so just think of him friend slash brother. Okay, but he's not my real brother. Okay, so anyways. So yesterday was our day to hang out. So in the afternoon we hang out with like our other friends, and we ate together, and then later on that day, then we go see the musical. And now here's the thing. Um I didn't tell him any of the story. So I asked him, like, because he doesn't know any Korean either. So I'm like, yeah, do you want me to give you at least like some summary or a plot line? And he's like, no, I'll just watch it and just see how it goes. And I'm like, yeah, they're singing the whole entire time anyways. Like I can't really understand it either when they're saying in Korean. So I'm like, yeah, just go with the flow, see how much you can try to understand with the actions and the acting, and then we could talk about it after we see each part, because I don't want to spoil him either. I did not tell him any spoiling, like the kiss scene or like, I didn't tell him anything. Okay, so he goes in as like a new viewer, and the only thing I wanted to tell him is like I wanted to make sure that he knows where Shawnyu is. Okay, so like anytime when Shawnyu comes on stage, I just let him know, hey, that guy, he's wearing this, that guy, that's Shawnyu. Okay, so I just try to let him know that's the guy I like. So like that's Shawnyu. And then the thing is, my friend knows K Will, so I, so knowing where K Will is, I let him know. Yeah, so that's K Will. Yeah, just remember that's how K Will looks like. And so as we're going about the musical, he seems okay with it, but I tell him to tell me your honest opinion about it. So this is what he tells me. So first is that he finds it very, very cool about the interaction with the audience. So like the actors would interact with the people on stage, but also the first floor and whatnot. So like, we could see them like very up close from the balcony. So it was all cool. So he was already enjoying it from the beginning because it was a lot of like interaction, a lot of like fun dancing and stuff. But then as we get into the story, he then tells me, it was kind of boring when, and I was like, totally understandable. So he said it was kind of boring when it was like the only two girls singing. So that's when Natasha and Sonia, like they're, when they're singing, talking to each other and stuff. He's like, yeah, so those were pretty boring. And I was like, yeah, I totally understand. So like, here's the thing. I think anytime Shawnyu is not there is boring, but I appreciate, like, given his opinion, he also said, yeah, it was pretty boring when it was just the two girls on stage. And I'm like, I get you. And so he comments about that. And then, and then he said the scenes when it goes dark. So I guess when it was like some kind of like serious singing or some kind of I don't know. I guess intense scene, but it was like dark and it's like soft sing. He's like, yeah, I felt like I was gonna go to sleep. I'm like, I understand. And so he was almost gonna doze off when it was like those slow scenes or whatnot. And yeah, but other than that, he said it was all a good time. And so first I wanted his opinion of what he thought of Shawnyu. So I tell him, so this is Shawnyu's first time in a musical. So overall, I think his singing is fine, but it's not amazing. So I really want to give him low expectations, right? So like just keep in mind it's his first time, and I still want your honest opinion, what you think of him and whatnot, right? So we go first, we see the first part. And so after the first part, I ask him, what did you think of Shawnyu, what he's doing, performance wise and singing? And he says, for a first time guy doing a musical, he thought Shawnyu was pretty good. I'm like, that's great to hear. So he said, he emphasized, for his first time. Okay, so if maybe this was like Shawnyu's like very experienced in musicals, then he'd be like, he's kind of like whatever. But for his first time in a musical, he was pretty impressed. Like he was pretty good. And he also felt like Shawnyu's singing was not bad. Like he didn't, like, even though I really gave him low expectations, but he really thought his singing was really quite okay. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, but for real, I made sure, or you better not be lying to me just because I like him. You better not be lying to me. But he was like pretty like, no, why would I lie to you? So like he was pretty honest with me that he feels that way about Shawnyu's performance. So I'm like, so great to hear. Now with K Will though, okay, like he already knows K Will sounds, his songs already, so he knows K Will's a great singer. But then hearing him in a musical, like he does change his tone a little. So he commented how like K Will voice is different, but he's like, he's amazing. What a powerful voice. Like he was of course just very impressed with K Will, and I'm like, as I assumed you would. I still love K Will's performance as Pierre, still really, really good. And so my friend as well, very, very impressed with him. Now, Natasha. Okay, so the Natasha we saw for yesterday is the Jisoo girl. So she's a musical actress. And so I was hoping, he wouldn't mind her, given, definitely not Subin. Subin would have been terrible, but I was hoping maybe he wouldn't mind this girl actress going about it. But guess what my friend said? He said she was boring. Okay, so like she had no stage presence. I mean, she sings great. Yeah, I admit to that too. She sings great, but he was like, wow, she has no stage presence. It's just so boring of seeing her on stage, like whenever she comes out. And I'm just like, good to know. Good to know. So like in my opinion, Jisoo is better than Subin for sure. But I still like Yeonjung's voice more, and Yeonjung, I feel like is more animated on stage, while Jisoo, she's just okay. You know, she's just okay. But I was happy to hear my friend say that because I thought I was just being biased because like I don't really know her and I have too high standards or something. But even my friend said, no, yeah, you know, she sings fine, but really boring to watch on stage. And I'm like, good to know. So I'm not imagining it. Like I really like again, she's not bad. She's not bad. Subin is way worse than her, but yeah, but she's just not super fun to watch. But I think Yeonjung is more fun to watch, but especially because she sounds amazing. But I could be biased towards Yeonjung, like just in general. She's more my fit of like what I like to see on stage and her voice and stuff. While Jisoo is like she's not really to my style. You guys get me? So yeah, but I wish my friend could have seen Yeonjung. But you know, he also knows Leo from VIX, and so he knows him. And like, you know, would have been great to see Leo. And I'm like, I wish, but that was impossible because Chonu and Leo play the same character. But my friend said he would have liked to have seen Leo too, but I'm like, it's okay. Maybe if one day, if you come back to Korea and he's doing a musical, maybe we'll see Leo at that time. We'll see. But yeah, but the thing is, I wish my friend could have seen Yeonjung, but sadly, Yeonjung and Shonu have 0 shows together in April. I don't know why. Anyways. So moving on, as we're still watching it, and then more about my friend's opinion. So halfway, right? So we're into intermission, and I'm like, let me tell you everything that's happening. And so I tell him the whole story about we're in like this soap opera basically. And so he's like, okay, yeah, I got the feeling the story was kind of like this. And I'm like, yeah. And so the thing is, you know, he sees that kiss scene, right? And of course, I don't tell him. And so he was like, oh, you know, when he saw that kiss scene, you know, of course he was surprised. And so the thing is, like once it was intermission, then I asked him, what did you think about that? And like, you know, everything. So his opinion about the kiss scene. So he felt like, you know, that seemed very in like what's opposite of genuine? Not genuine. I know there's a word for it, but I don't know. So he felt like it didn't feel genuine. So he felt like they just kissed because they're on stage. So 1 second. So I was very shocked about that because I thought he would comment about like, oh, I wasn't expecting them to kiss or like the whole thing. But no, like the first thing he tells me is like I didn't even ask him. The first thing he tells me is just, yeah, that kiss didn't seem genuine. And I'm just like, what do you mean? And so we talk about this all the time. Do we think they kiss for real or not? Now, it's still hard for me to see. I really cannot tell. Like their faces touch. I think their lips did touch the more I think about it, but I don't know. I really can't fully tell unless I'm the first row. But anyways, but from our view from the balcony, yeah, and then what my friend thought when he saw it, he just really thought like, yeah, that kissing was like didn't seem great. And also like yeah, they did kiss, but it just didn't seem like quote unquote real. So like basically it felt fake, but they did really kiss. He thinks that, you know, yeah, you know, we see them go for the kiss, but it seems fake and like it's just not genuine. And I'm like, well, yeah, they're acting on stage, but you know, acting out a kiss scene, you want to try to make it look as real as possible. You get me? But he's like, yeah, it didn't seem like they were acting it to be as real as possible, basically. And so I'm just like, this is so interesting to know from your point of view because he's not a K-pop fan. I mean, a Shonu fan. Let's put it that way. He's not a Shonu fan, and his first time seeing this musical. So yeah. So he just overall felt like that kiss scene was just like really weird. You know, it was just really weird to look at, and yeah, but he doesn't really know, like, you know, did they really kiss or not? Like, you know, I asked him, like, do you think their lips touch? Like, what did you think about it? He's like, it's hard to tell. That's what he told me. It's hard to tell, but he wants to believe their lips did touch. But yeah, but his review about it is that it just seems so fake, even if their lips did touch. You guys get me? So I was so like bewildered that he said that about their kiss scene. So now that I've seen this kiss scene 6 times now, 6, 5, no, fifth. Sorry. Wait, yeah, this is my 5th time. Okay. So now I've seen this kiss scene 5 times, right? It's still the same choreography, the same position, the movement, the time, everything about it is still exactly the same each time I see it. Now, I don't know if I was imagining it, but the one yesterday, I felt like looked the most real in my opinion. So when I first saw it, but then I wanted to see my friend's reaction at the same time. So I was looking at it and I looked at my friend as well, and I saw him surprised about it. But then as I kept looking at their kiss scene, I'm like, I think this might be the most real I've ever seen it so far. So far. Like I felt like they moved a little bit more this time. Like it's still the same choreography, but I felt like they like moved a little bit more like into the kiss more than usual. I felt like it, but I could have been imagining it. I don't know. But then yeah, but then as I kept looking at it, then I'm just like, did I hear something? So I didn't know if I was imagining it or not, but I thought if maybe for the first time did I finally hear something during their kissing scene. So I was like, this is so fascinating. If this is the most real one. And I'm thinking maybe they really did kiss, but I was so confused. But then again, yeah, I was dealing with a lot because I was helping my friend to understand the story every so often. So I couldn't really focus too much on stage, but still I felt like this was the most real I've ever seen. But then when I talked to my friend about it, he's like, yeah, but it seemed very fake. And I was like, wow, then I probably was imagining it. So I mean, but to each their own. So this is my friend's first time seeing it though, and like he has seen musicals in America before, and so I wonder like what exactly is he used to, like when you really see people kiss or not. But yeah, but he really felt like it was just not as real as it could be. It just felt like they just kissed on stage, like how like a high school play would be. I think that's the best comparison I could think of what he meant by that. It's like if you're seeing like a college play or something, and like yeah, they're not like really going at it, but they're just like kissing on stage just to kiss, but is not seen as like super real. So, anyways, it's a very, very big question about their silly kiss scene. But yeah, but the thing is the choreography, the time it is, how long it is, it's each time is exactly the same. So maybe there's some contact. I don't know where exactly is the contact. I think there is some contact, but they're not super like getting in there of like making out. So there's some kind of contact, but they still treat it as like this is just work. I'm just doing this just because it's work. But yeah, but the making it seem like as real as possible, they're not interested in that. So they're just kissing just for the scene and nothing more than that. So that's what I believe is probably what's going on here. And so they could try to make it be as real as possible, but in the end, yeah, they go by the books basically. And yeah, my friend was like, yeah, it was just whatever. Yeah. Okay, so now moving on. So after I talk with him during intermission and like get him up to speed, then we see the final part, right? And so my friend said that the ending part of this musical was more boring than the first part, and I was like, yeah, I get you because it's more somber because we deal with Natasha's like turmoil, and then they try to kidnap her, and then she tries to kill herself, and all that stuff, and so the ending scene, which is with Natasha and Pierre, the whole song is so somber and it's dark, and then yeah, but then we see the comet later. But my friend was like, yeah, I was really falling asleep. It was like a lullaby to him, and I'm just like, I understand. And like with K Will's amazing voice, like, and he was saying just a really soft, quiet song. He's like, yeah, it would have been great if we could have hear more of K Will's amazing voice, but that song really didn't do him. And so sorry, didn't do well for him. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, I totally understand. I wish he could have had like a more amazing ending song for the musical, but sadly it's not. And so yeah, so he was more disappointed with the later part, but he really did like the intensity of the beginning of the musical was a lot better. But yeah, but there's still like some fun parts like the Balaga scene, and then what else was exciting? Yeah, the drinking scene. And so, oh yeah, Chonu's ad lib for yesterday. I don't know what it is. So I think it's Russian because I believe this. No, sorry. I believe it's French. I believe it's French because Anatole in the musical, he says this French phrase to Natasha, but of course I don't know French. I don't know what it is. But people were saying on Twitter, yeah, this is how I was able to find out, is that he says a French word that's like melahumong. No, mesha, meshehemong, meshehemong, something like that. If anyone knows French here, so it sounds something like that. So apparently he says this word to Natasha, when he's trying to like seduce her, right? And so the Korean fans say that this is a French word that means that you're very charming, or you're very, yeah, you have a lot of charm in you, like you're very attractive, maybe something like that. So, because he's trying to seduce her, right? So during Shawnoo's ad lib for the drinking scene, he says that word. And at the time, I'm like, I have no idea what it is. So he says that word like two or three times, and then he ends with "suba suba," like "suba suba suba." I don't know if you guys know what it is. Please tell me. But it was something like I don't know. So he, for some reason, was saying languages that was not Korean and not English. So of course I don't know what it was. But after he did that, and then yeah, he one shots it, and just it's just that's it. And so it's nothing super cheesy or super unique of the ad lib for yesterday. But the fans thought it was cute. I don't know why, but they thought it was, and I'm just like, okay. And so anyway, so yeah, so that was that, and then yeah, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So me and my friend were sitting in the balcony, but we're the middle balcony near where the console is. So if you guys remember the seating map, the balcony that is closest to the console, we're like in the middle there. So I sat in this balcony section on the other side of the console. So basically, me and my friend was on the right side, but then on April 7th, when I saw two shows in one day, I was on the left side of the console for both of the shows. So on that left side for both of the shows, I never had any cast member come on stage. Come to my seat and singing and dancing with us, because they usually do that with like the first row people, the first floor people, the comet seats, and the side balcony. But I haven't sat in the side balconies yet. But those are the only times I've seen the cast go there. Now, yeah, so April 7th, I was there two times. Never had a cast member come to our side where the console is. So now this time, me and my friend sitting on the console area, like near the console area, a cast member came and sang and danced right next to us. So first off, I was completely shocked, because I told my friend, like, yeah, the cast members would dance, interact with the people, but I'm pretty sure no one will come to our side. I freaking told him this. Okay, so because of my experience, I've never had someone come to this section before. Now, I'm pretty sure they change it up. I don't know why they change it up, but they do. Okay, so they change it up every so often. And so suddenly a cast member comes to our side, and he scares me. Okay, he scares me because he comes out of nowhere singing and dancing with, he's like lit up and stuff. I'm just like, oh my freaking gosh, I can't believe this is happening to us. But in hindsight, given this is my friend's only time to see the musical, I'm glad for him to have this experience. So I was like, really, like, this was like bewildering me in so many different ways. But I legit was so scared, so scared when he like popped out of nowhere. So I'm here freaking out because I can't believe a cast member is here singing and dancing right in front of us. But I still want to try to watch the musical because I want to see what Shawnee was doing, But I was like distracted all over the place. Like this guy is near us, and then I want to see Shawnee. But it was a lot. I couldn't believe it. But anyways, so this cast member that came to our section, it was a guy, and he so for the first time he came over was during the drinking scene. So like Pierre, Anatole, and Dolokhov, they're just like having fun drinking. So during this part is when the cast members would be all around, like, kind of like a club kind of feeling. It's like, oh, drinking and partying. And so this guy comes over, and so he's like acting drunk. I want to believe he's acting drunk, but he's like singing and having fun. He's like, like really, just having fun. Okay. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I just was like in pure shock the whole entire time, because it's my first time ever that a cast member comes this close to me and is singing and dancing right in front of me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. As you can see, okay. So anyways, so he's having a really good time. Okay, so he's doing his job, which is great, but he's totally having fun. So he's like doing his best to like interact with each person as much as he could. And so he was interacting with my friend, and my friend was having a great time. He was so like, he was like, wow, I can't, he was just he definitely wasn't expecting it, since I told him it wasn't going to happen, but he wasn't scared. He was just enjoying it. But then for me, I was like, I don't know. I'm not good at handling surprises, basically. And so anyway, so this guy, he okay, so me and my friend, we're not seated next to each other. So because I had to buy my friend's ticket later, so my seat is near the edge because I personally like to be at an edge so that I only sit next to one person, and so I have an empty thing next to me, right? And so yeah, so the person sitting next to me is already, that seat is already taken. So then the only seat available for my friend to be like near me is that there's this gap between us, and then he's that seat on the edge as well. So basically we're like two aisle seats, if you guys can imagine it, and then this walkway between us. So that's how we're seated, right? And so in between us, there's this walkway. That cast member freaking sits in between us like that. And so he's sitting there, he's like chilling, like having fun, but he's like right next to me, right? And so the thing is, he's like being like really extra. Okay, he's being super extra while he's in between us. So I'm like trying to like not like get in his way. Basically, I was dealing with too much. Okay, but it was pretty interesting. Okay, I've never had that happen to me at a Comet seat, given I was kind of the back of the Comet area, so I didn't really have anyone interact with me. But this is unbelievable. I'm freaking in the balcony, and this guy is like interacting with us a lot. And so I don't know, but also, the guy, he even patted my arm. He's like, yeah, you having fun? I'm just like, yeah. So it was just, I was very impressed, to have this happen to me, but I still was just, I still couldn't believe it was happening to me. And so anyways, it was all good and fun. He was doing his job, and then eventually he left, when that scene was over. But by the way, given we could hear him sing, right next to us, he sang beautiful. He was like a supporting cast member, but he sang beautiful. And so I was like, I appreciate hearing you so up close, but I'm like, you're like being super extra. So anyways, but it was just so interesting. And so now the second time he comes, was during the Balaga scene. So I assumed he would, given, yeah, he already came over before, so he did again during the Balaga scene. This time I warned my friend, like, I think he's gonna come again later. And so during the Balaga scene he came over, and so this time he wasn't like pretending to be drunk. It was like just like, I don't know, he was just like having fun. I can't remember, but I just remember, like, he would still sit between us, that gap between me and my friend. He would still sit between us. And so I remember this scene. We were watching Shawnyu sing on that platform where he's saying like goodbye to his mistresses, basically. And so while Shawnee was singing that, then the cast member as well was like a backup singing to him as well, like, kind of like copying what Shawnee was doing and all that stuff. And so he was being so extra, like he was invading my personal space of how extra he was being. But I was very impressed, but I was also like, oh my gosh, like he's too close to me, So it was pretty entertaining. Okay, it was pretty entertaining, but I wish I could have prepared for it. Well, like, if I'm not prepared for something, it really just takes me too much by surprise. So I couldn't get used to it. But now in the future, if I sit there again, surely, hopefully, I wonder if they're gonna keep doing that in future shows. We'll see the next time I go. But yeah, I'm so curious if that's gonna happen again. And so it was just, it was so much. But in hindsight, for my friend's first time, he was so impressed with it. He was like, that was so cool. And so after it was all said and done, my friend gives it a rating of 4 out of 5 stars, which I didn't think he would rate it that high, given he told me so much of the other things that was boring to him. But 4 out of 5, and he would even like recommend it for his colleagues to go as well if they come to Korea. But I told him this musical is only until June. He's like, oh, that sucks. But then, yeah, who knows if they'll reopen this musical again. But I told him, like, yeah, the next time you come to Korea, and if you have colleagues that come over, yeah, let me know. We'll see if we could find another musical that's just as fun as this one that they can go to. So yeah, so he had great time, good memory. He would love to see something like this again in Korea. So it was all good, all good. Okay, so now, yeah, now I told you guys all about what my friend thought, and then overall with me, like, he's still the same as always. My Shawnyu, Anatole, the same as always. Just the ad lib was a little different. He was still dancing like normal, his silly dancing. He was normal. I mean, I think he's trying to improve. I think he's trying to be like more bad, because I did notice that I think he's putting in more effort to try to seem like a bad guy. So I think he's trying, but he still doesn't seem super bad to me. But I can tell, I think as time goes on, he's going to put in more effort, and then eventually will be more natural to him. Mm, what else? What else? Mm. Oh yeah. So the thing is, he never walked up to the first floor area. So like we're in the balcony, but if he walks all the way up of the first floor area, then we could see him very clearly. But sadly, he didn't come all the way up of the first floor area, and so we just saw him like down the stage there, and he just waves to everyone like normal. And I'm just waving, just wondering, I wonder if he sees us in the balcony, but. I just wave as normal, but I didn't really feel like I ever got a point where like he was looking directly in our section. So I'm just like, it's okay, it's okay. And mm, mm, yeah, and I think. Oh, I mean, this was my first time to see K Will and Sean Yu act together. It was okay. So I was wondering if maybe Shauna would be different, when it's a different Pierre, but no, he's still the same. Um, K Will's still as great as ever, but in my opinion, I feel like he acts better with Leo. I don't know how to explain it, but I just felt like when I saw the scenes of K Will and Leo together, it just looks and feels a lot better than how it was with K Will and Shawn Yu. I don't know what exactly is it. I don't know, but it could be my personal bias as well. But that's overall how I felt about it. Mm, mm, yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this musical ended early. So like it usually, I mean, the last two Shawnee shows I saw ended at exactly the same time. But then this one, for some reason, ended like 3 minutes earlier. I mean, I'm so fascinated. It's probably me being a nerd, but I'm so fascinated. Like, each show surely should end at exactly the same time, right? Because it's purely scripted, right? But it makes me wonder how come sometimes it would end earlier, but so far hasn't ended later than that usual time that I've been seeing it as, but has always ended earlier than that time. I wonder, or maybe that late time I see is actually not normal and is supposed to end earlier than later. I don't know, but it makes me curious, like what difference happens for it to be like a few minutes early or late. Fascinating. And so, anyways, excuse me. So anyway, so that's oh my gosh, but a staff member. Okay, so you guys know the rules. Like we can't take photos at all during while we're seated there. And so the thing is, yeah, I tell my friend that, tell him all the rules since he doesn't know Korean. Like, yeah, never take any photos here. Like don't risk it. Like, we see some people with their phones out, but we're like, yeah, just don't risk it. And so anyways, the thing is, during the show, you like, I want to tell my friend some things just to make sure that he can follow the story okay. So like I'm telling to him, across this gap we have between each other, what's going on. And so I thought I wasn't that loud, given the singing is so freaking loud already. I wanted to believe my voice does not take over their singing, but but a staff came over to me and said, like, don't talk during the performance. And I'm like, okay. And so I really didn't think like anyone could hear me, but she came over to me and said, don't talk. And but the thing is, like, and then I said to my friend, it's like, yeah, I'll try and like, yeah, just like, I'll tell you things if I feel like it's really, really important, but I'm going to try my best to like not talk. But it was still tough. And so anyways, but then during intermission, that same staff member came over to me and tells me, yeah, don't talk during the performance. But then I explained to her, oh yeah, I know, but like my friend doesn't know Korean, so I was translating it for him. And then she then tells me, like, oh, okay, but just then talk very quietly, then like try to talk as quietly as possible. And I'm just like, okay. But then I did my best to not talk unless it was really, really important. And so I think there was only one time that I decided to like tell my friend something, because it was like pretty important that I really want to make sure that he understood what just happened. And then when I said this, then a guy like in front of us like looked around to look at me, and I'm just like, am I really disturbing you? I really tried to say as quietly as possible, but I only said like 5 words. Okay, so I'm like, calm down, buddy. Okay, sorry. But anyways, I just remember these things happen to me. But what can we do? But really, I didn't think I was. How could I overtake the singing? Okay, but I don't know. I don't really know my own volume, in all honesty. So whatever. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that, of course, ideally, don't talk during the show, but I wanted to help my friend out as much as possible. Anyways, I think finally that's all I want to talk about right now. It's almost 2 p.m. I gotta finish my food first, by the way. So there's still more things we could talk about. So I really need to finish my food first, and then I gotta go about my full day of working, and hopefully. Oh my gosh! Wait, I have one more thing to say. Okay, okay. Actually, let me eat this 1 second. Okay, so after I finish that show, my long ride home, as always, I come all the way home, and I wash up and everything, but I don't know what's wrong with me. so 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 as I'm getting ready to go to sleep, I'm still like, preparing for, like, making sure I have all my work done as much as possible. Like, I still need to make use of my time whenever I have it. And so for April 13, which is my Monbebe anniversary day, for April 13, Shawnu is doing a musical on that day. But I never thought to get a ticket on that day because that lineup is sorry, his name is Dogwon. So Dogwon as Pierre. I've never seen him as Pierre yet. Dogwon as Pierre, Jisoo is Natasha, and Shawnu. Now the thing is, I'm gonna be seeing these same three cast on April 17, which I already bought a ticket for. So because they're the same people, I didn't want to see it on April 13th, even though it's my Monbebe anniversary day. But I'm like, it's okay. I don't need to see Sean on my anniversary day. And so I was planning for that day, like I would just want to do fun things that I want to do and whatever. But that's also why I didn't want to go to Ian's pop-up store. I just wanted to, I just want to do my own thing. So that was my plan, right? But then the customer asked me to help them do something. Excuse me. Asked them to help them do something that is going to be on April 13th. Now, of course, I'm not going to reject customer requests no matter what, even though I wanted to like take a chill day on that day. But if I have to work, I have to work. Don't worry about it, guys. So anyways, I have to do something on that day. Now, where this is quite close to where the musical is. So I was like, what are the chances of that happening? So I rarely need to go to this area for shopping. Very, very rarely. And so I found that very interesting. This customer wants me to get her something from this area. And so I'm just thinking, I think you guys already know what I'm going to say. So I was thinking, I have to go to this area anyway on April 13. And it's not going to take a long time for me of what I need to do for this customer. So after I do this thing for this customer, I'm already in the area. Shouldn't I just go see Shawnu's musical? I'm already there, and it's far from my house, as you guys know. So I'm like, I do enjoy, as I always say figuratively, I always enjoy killing two birds with one stone. So first off, I didn't decide yet. Not yet. So first, now that I know my schedule that I have to go there anyway on April 13th, I first see what tickets are available for that day, for the Shawnu showing. So I'm looking at what seats are available. And there's a seat available that I know is a pretty good seat. It's in the balcony, still near the console, but like this seat in particular, there's no one blocking me. So when I saw that seat was available, and sadly the showing did not apply to the 20% off sale, so no worries. And also it's freaking 2 days away. They better not have a sale tomorrow, otherwise I'm gonna be so angry. But surely they won't, right? And so I'm like, that's a seat I like to watch it from, and it'll be my first time to see Shawnu from this seat as well. So I'm just thinking I have to go there anyway. So guess what? You don't need to guess. You guys can already guess. I'm freaking gonna go see Shawnu again on April 13, okay? I like it when things work out like that. I'm killing two birds with one stone. But let's be real. You guys must be thinking, am I not sick of him yet? I'm honestly kind of sick of him already. All right, I really am. But when this opportunity comes to me, I have to go there anyway. There is a seat available that I know is a good seat. It's not a common seat, but like a balcony good seat. It really is. Like so anyways, I was like, fine, I'm gonna go see him again. And so this cast member, even though I'm seeing them again on the 17th as well, I'm hoping the guy who's playing Pierre Dogwan, because he was in that Sora show as well. He seems like a really good singer. But I wonder how does he act as Pierre. So I'm very curious to see how he is. And seeing him 2 times, no big deal. No big deal. And also, I'm mainly there for Shanu anyway. All right, it's fine. But I still can't believe myself. Why do these good luck things happen to me? I mean, as you guys know, I'm spending so much money. It's not even funny. But don't worry about me. Thankfully, I'm still, what's the word? I'm not poor, all right? I'm not poor, but this is very unwise of me to spend this much money, okay? But I I keep saying, I can always make more money. As you guys know, I'm so busy these days, which is a good thing, all right? I need to make back all this money that I've been spending on this musical, so don't worry about it. But anyways, it's definitely not wise. Okay, don't copy me. This is not wise to see this musical so many times. Okay, so anyway, so now the total count of me seeing Sean Yu is now 6 freaking times. Now, I already said this before. I do want to see him in June again, but those tickets are not for sale yet. So this is not the end, of course, but I still can't believe we're already more than 5 times now. Ah. So anyways, for my Monbebe anniversary, I'll be working, but I also get to see one of my favorite guys, Shanu, on my Monbebe anniversary day. It's okay. It's okay. And also, this weekend being April 13th and 14th is actually significant for me as well, but I'll talk about that next time. So it's okay. I'm trying to make myself feel better. It is okay. It is. I mean, I love to see Shawnee no matter what. Okay, even though I'm getting sick of it, I still love him so much. I hope you guys understand me. It's so difficult to say. Like I'm so tired. This is so unwise of me spending this much money, but I still love him so much. I still love to see him. Okay. Okay. So that's it. That's it. Okay. So oh my gosh, Lulu, 1 second, 1 second. Lulu asking important questions. 1 second on that. Okay. So Delirium says, but Wano is more of a ramen. That's right. That's right. He loves ramen. He loves, yeah. So he's definitely more ramen than rice ball. You got that right. So he's a rabbit swimming in ramen. You got that right. He's definitely more ramen. So he's a rabbit swimming in ramen. That's exactly what Wano is. But also a rabbit full of muscles. That's exactly Wano. Exactly. That guy with the umbrella. He looks so cute and cuddly there, but yeah. Anyways, you got it, girlfriend. Okay. And then Lulu says, if honey can be a tiger and a dumpling, Wano can be a rabbit and a rice ball. I totally forgot that we have a dumpling here. That's right. Wano as well. He could be a rice ball or a bowl of ramen. I don't know. Or maybe he should be a chicken because like he eats chicken breast all the time. Or maybe fried eggs. I don't know. Anyways, they're very cute. I would appreciate any kind of food together with a merchandise. So that's why I really do like this tiger dumpling. That's why I'm never gonna sell this. I want to keep that forever. But yeah, so that would be so cute. Wano, if you're watching, make a food related thing would be so cute. I would love that. Or Shanu. I'm still shocked with Shanu. Like the bear mixed with a stork. I understand, but he should have done a hamburger. That would have been so cute. Lost opportunities. But anyways, Lulu says, this man is a great friend for going with you. I know. He's not super close with me, by the way, even though, I think of him as a brother, but we're not super besties. I don't really know how to call him, but he's definitely a good friend, and he's such an adventurous guy as well. That's why he's like traveling all the time. So he says he would love to come to Korea again within this year. I'm like, if you can do it, go ahead, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again in a few months. But he's very adventurous like that, and so and thankfully he has seen musicals before, so he's not super against musicals. So I was very happy to hear that, and so I'm just glad he had a good time and like open to new things. Yeah, good friend indeed. Yeah. Lulu says, I feel the role of Natasha is boring and naive character. You got that right. Helen is more lively. You got that right. That's a good point. I mean, I don't know if we should blame the actress, but I mean, I still really think Yeonjung really like acts as Natasha so well, in my opinion. But her character in general is boring. You're right. And then Helen is more lively. Yeah, but she's a bad guy, as we know. But she's always so lively in her numbers. Yeah. So yeah, good point on that. Lulu says the kiss was not spontaneous and believable. It was mechanical. He's like, let's put it that way. Yeah. It feels mechanical, not real in the sense of like, it's totally staged. And like, yeah, I let my friend know. I've seen this kiss scene 5 times now. It looks exactly the same with each person. So he believes it as like, yeah, it just seems like very staged and not genuine. Yeah. I really wish you guys can see the kiss scene. I really wish, so that I could hear what you guys think about it. But at least you guys can hear from my friend who is non-biased, and so he really was like, that was like kind of whatever. So yeah, so I wonder maybe you guys will say the same. Lulu says the Toronto show, the kiss was passionate, hot, and a bit villainous. They would do it in Canada. Canada, you spicy country. So yeah, but I assume that's how the kiss is supposed to be. I assume, right? Because Anatole is not a good guy. So yeah, I could believe that. But in Korea, yeah, they tone it down. But also, like, in general, we don't know their comfort levels, the actresses with the Anatole actors. So in general, just within their comfort zone, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe they're dating other people. We don't know. So maybe they're like in a relationship. They don't want to make their significant other jealous. So yeah, so it could be so many reasons as to why they don't want to like fully go after each other. So it's okay. And so yeah, so I really think what my friend said about it not feeling like a genuine kiss, like, I think is because they intentionally don't want it to actually be genuine, and they just go about it just work on stage. That's all it is. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Lulu says, is this a matinee show? Are you going to send him off too? Matinee show? No. So the Great Comet has 0 matinee shows. I know. It makes me sad. But yeah, so no matinees. And so the one I'm seeing this Saturday is just a regular show. But it's at 2 p.m. Oh, thank goodness. So I'm really glad he's doing a 2 p.m. show. So yeah, and I'm not gonna see the 6:30 one, just one musical per day. That's all I can handle. And yeah, I'll see him again. Yeah. And that's what you mean, sent him off. I was confused at first, but now I just get what you mean. So yeah, given it's a 2 p.m. show and I don't have anything afterward, don't need to rush to eat to see the next musical show. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So one second. So Lou, or anyone out there, I hope you guys understand me. I really do love Shanu, but to wait for him to come out, I just feel like it's what's the word? I feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel very uncomfortable with that because I'm there waiting with all these bunch of girls as well. And then the thing is, when Shonyu comes out, everyone goes crazy. So I personally just don't feel comfortable being in that kind of, you know, being in there, So I'm not one to go crazy. I just want to see. I just would wave and like see if he waves back at me. That's all I'm good. That's all I'm okay with. But yeah, but then being around all those girls and then they're gonna be like, shouting things at him. So but here's my thinking is that based on those fan cams of how it looks like, I think there could be some places where I could stand where most girls wouldn't want to stand in. So I think I might be like I don't know. I sound creepy, but I might be like, a girl behind a bush or something. But I don't think I'll literally be behind a bush, but that's how I imagine. Like I don't think I will go up close. I'll just be like kinda in the vicinity, and I'll see how close I can get because I would like to at least like get to wave at him. I would, but if it's impossible, I'm not gonna go through effort to try to do that. So yeah, Lou, thank you for reminding me. I could see him off on April 13th. And give us my Monbebe anniversary day. Yeah, and it's a few days before my birthday. Yeah. Yeah, I think just let me just go experience it. I'll just do that, but I'm not gonna be like in deep with the other girls. Yeah, you guys get me. So I'll do my best. Maybe I could Instagram live it. Oh, how about I just do that? Okay. So let me think about it. It depends on the atmosphere and how I feel about it. So okay. You guys will see later. I'll tweet about it what I plan to do. But yes, I could see him off on that day. And then based on how quickly he comes out to go to his car, we actually don't have to wait that long. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes. That's not too bad, but still I'd rather go home. But yeah, no. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll see how it is and I'll tweet about it and let you guys know. Yeah. Lulu says, yes. What about Leo in a comet seat? Lou, I always think about it. Okay, so just number one, I always think about it. Because while I'm looking at Sean Yu tickets, which is always number one what I do, at the same time, I'm curious, where's Leo? How about Leo? Let me look around. Let me look around for Leo tickets too. So guys, as I was looking around for Leo tickets after I bought my Sean Yu ticket, I was just curious and I looked around for the Leo tickets. His shows usually has comet seats available. They're not first row, but they're decent. They're decent comet seats. But in my opinion, I really should not spend more money than I've already had, as you guys know. And of course, I'm still going to see Sean Yu more than 6 times. So for now, I need to save my money, which will mainly go to Sean Yu. But if they have another sale, hopefully more than 20% off, if they have another sale later, I think it might be worth it to get a comet seat for Leo. Maybe. It's still a lot of money, even if it's 20% off. But I would consider it. But if I feel like I can't spend that much, then I'll at least get 20% off the balcony seat. Still would be good, in my opinion. So that's it for now. But why are there so many buts? But another thing I noticed when I was looking at Leo's schedule. So my top 3, as you guys know, K-Will, Yeonjung, and Leo. So far, we only know the schedule up until June 2nd, but the last day of the musical is June 16th. So I'm wondering when will they do the rest of the scheduling. But up until June 2nd, my top 3 will not perform again after April 25th. So first off, I'm glad I saw them 2 times while I can. I assumed they would do more in the future, but I can't believe up until June 2nd, their last time performing together is April 25th. So once I realized this, which I just realized last night, I'm thinking about it. But I'm gonna wait until it's closer to April 25th because who the heck knows, they're gonna have a random sale all over again, right? So I still would rather wait until it's closer to the date and then I'll think about what seat I want to get. But in all honesty, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. But I mean, we still don't know the other dates after June 2nd, but so I'm debating. So but don't be surprised. But I'm debating. Okay, so I mean, I don't have to see them again, but I just can't believe April 25th is their last one for now. And it just it breaks my heart, you know. So yeah, that's all to say for now. So Lulu, that's all you need to know for now, and just don't be surprised. Okay. And then Lulu says, to fly to Seoul. Should she fly to Seoul, watch a double header with Jeonwoo and Leo, and then fly back home? She says, sounds like a fantasy that you can't afford. Oh, Lou. What a fantasy. Or if only if you knew someone working as a pilot or something, if only. Yeah, if only. But hey, I still hope they're gonna make a DVD one day. That's my only hope I have for now. Or what if maybe they bring back the Great Comet and it luckily coincides with you coming to Korea. I don't know. But then we can't guarantee Seonwoo and Leo would still be in the cast though. That's the thing. We wait and see. All right. Let's just don't give up hope yet. But definitely do not do anything crazy like that right now. It's okay. But yeah, we'll see in the future. Yes, Lou. It feels like you're with his stalkers. Let's be real. Let's be real, right? So I don't really want to be around those people too. Yeah. But in general, just the feeling they give off. It's so hard to explain, but the feeling they give off when you're around them, it doesn't make me feel good. So yeah. So I'll see. I'll see. Okay, April 13th, a big day. Yeah, all things happen for a reason. I'm kind of glad to see at least one of my fave guys on my Monbebe anniversary day. So it's not bad. Yeah. Lulu says yes, looking but not looking like Hyungwon's boyfriend selfies. What do you mean? Looking but not looking? Huh? Like huh? Wait, huh? Wait, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like how I'll be if I go see Seonyu off at the musical? Is that what you mean? But yeah. I mean, I definitely will not be like, what's the word? I definitely will not be in the, what's the word? Like basically, I'll talk about it when it really happens. But I definitely will not take effort to be like deep in there. You guys get me? Excuse me. So that's all to say on that. Okay, we gotta go. It's 2:11. Honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself. It's only 2:11. I thought I was talking too much, that it was gonna be like 3 p.m. But no. Okay. Well, okay. I will definitely finish this later because I am not good at eating and talking at the same time. But as always, be healthy, be safe, be careful. Good day, good night. Don't worry, be happy, stay happy. Take care. Take care of everything around you. I'll see you guys again super soon. Yeah, just this month it should be all about me. That's so weird to say, but it should be about me because it's my birthday month. But in the midst of me celebrating my birthday, there's too much I am and Seonyu happening. But it's okay. They want to join me in my birthday month, so that's what's happening. It's all good. Oh yeah, and a sprinkle of Leo, so it's okay. Okay, let's go. Lulu says Hyungwon is always looking away in the selfies, which drives Min Hyuk-yeon and Juwon crazy. I did not know that. Really, I didn't know that. He's so silly. Why is Hyungwon so silly? Yeah, but yeah. But I get you. Okay. Okay. Until next time. See you later. Bye.